Alana.
Yes?
In 1999,
Yeah.
I bought a copy of the Ice Cube album Bootlegs and B-Sides.
Okay.
This is probably June of that year.
Okay.
Really good album. And it's actually what turned me on to his music.
Okay.
I believe track 5 is called 2 in the Morning.
Okay.
And it has to do with hooking up with women late at night, like a booty call situation.
Mm-hmm.
But the title is very relevant to today because that was the time that you got up this morning at 2 in the morning.
I never went to sleep again,
Oh.
which I probably will do later.
Are you a fan of that song, first of all?
I never even heard of it, Bubs.
Okay.
There's a lot of Ice Cube stuff that I haven't heard of.
Whose fault is that?
It's mine.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
I didn't go too deep with hip hop,
Mm-hmm.
as I've told you before. So a lot of the things you're mentioning, like albums, I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. I can admit that. I really don't. Because I'm not going to pretend that I do. I'm not going to pretend that it's easy. Anyway.
I used to rap. But then I got kicked out of the industry when they found out I was night blind.
I could pick up a flute again, no problem. Sorry.
That's okay.
That's just so easy. Anyway, right.
I used to be in this group called NWA.
Oh my goodness. Great comedic material, I have to say. Anyway, yeah. So I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that I've heard of it because I haven't.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you have been up since 2 in the morning, baby.
Apparently.
I won't sing the song for you unless you want me to.
I really don't think so.
Oh.
No, thank you.
Oh, all right. I do know how it goes because I heard it. I don't even know how many times. But yes, it's a great song.
Okay.
Yes. When you were in the shower, I was watching, YouTube videos about tours of houses because, of course, I was.
You've been doing that a lot.
I know. I go through these weird phases.
Lot.
Yes.
You kind of get on this. You kind of get on these weird kicks, like, oh, I gotta check out these houses.
And before that, it was like audio equipment, and before that, it was something else.
Yeah.
I always have these odd obsessions.
Don't worry, I know of people that are just like that. So,
oh.
Yeah.
Well, you're dating one.
I know, but I mean, outside of you, I know of people that are like that too. Mm. They get on these weird kicks.
Interesting. Yeah. There was this cool townhouse, though, today that they just posted this morning.
Oh, yeah?
And the first floor, it could be used as a garage or a common area. And that's what they were using the space for, is just like this hangout space.
Cool.
But it had this sunlight. Mm-hmm. And the guy says, I'll tell you more about this later.
Are you talking about the sunroof?
No, sunlight. I'll explain it to you.
Okay.
They go up to the second floor, right, where the kitchen is. And the kitchen has a balcony. So you open it up and the sun is coming through the glass and going down to the lower level, which is interesting.
Oh, wow.
But what's even more cool is you have this patio space and in the middle of it is a fire pit.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you can have a barbecue right there.
Well, I mean, I think it's more used for heating.
Oh, for
in
heating.
Case you want to have some friends over during the winter.
Oh, okay. So it's not like where you can have a bonfire necessarily.
You might be able to, but I would more use it for just having a small fire when you have friends over.
Okay, cool. Wow.
But it was a cool little feature in the house.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So that was nice.
And how many levels was this townhouse?
3. And the third level was devoted, they had 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. It seemed pricey. It was $10 million, but it was also New York.
Wow, that sounds like a really nice townhouse, though.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I was on Google last night, babes, and I was curious, what's the most expensive home in Oregon? Mm-hmm. I couldn't find recent numbers.
Yeah.
But the highest selling residential property in 2019 was in Lake Oswego, and it sold for $7.5 million.
Lake Oswego is like a suburb of Portland, right?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. Wow. Did you actually see a picture of the house?
It looked really nice.
Wow. And how much was it again?
$7.5 million.
That's still a lot.
Yes.
Wow.
but not as much as I expected it to be there.
Jaylo! Hey.
What's going on? What are we doing here? Jaylo?
Oh my goodness. But that does sound like a lot of money, though.
Yeah. But in comparison with other states, it's not at the same level. And it could have just been this was the most expensive place of 2019, and it's usually higher. But, for example, in Colorado, they had a house on the market that was $72 million.
Whoa.
I want to say it was either in Vail or in Aspen.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, the sunlight thing you were telling me about at that New York townhouse, you're talking about the balcony part of the kitchen, right? The balcony,
when you step out to the balcony, and you go into the fire pit, the light from the fire pit goes into the common area on the first floor.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is really cool.
That is really cool. And at night, I'm just imagining this, right? But if it's, a summer night, you could probably light up the fire pit and see the fire from your common space on the first floor. Cool. Yeah.
I heard that there are houses where the master bedroom has a fireplace.
There are.
That sounds really nice.
Yeah. Yeah. I need a big house, babes. You need to buy me one.
No. You don't need one. You want one.
Yes. So.
I can't buy you that. I don't have the money to buy you a house. And I don't have the money to buy me a house.
Okay. So here's a question for you.
Yes.
When you die, obviously, as far as we know, we've never existed in another plane of existence. Okay. To the best of our knowledge at this point. Mm-hmm. Right. But do you think when you get to heaven, you're going to need to sleep?
I don't think so because it's such a different realm that I don't think we'll be tired to sleep. I don't think I'll be tired to sleep.
I actually agree with you on that.
Because there's going to be a lot to do and it's not going to be boring. I don't believe it's going to be boring. And why would you? I probably wouldn't want to sleep because, we think in terms of our own human body, right?
Exactly.
Because we are only humans, we have to have nourishment, but we also have to sleep because we're tired.
So that means that you're not going to need a house in the afterlife.
Well, it talks about mansions in the Bible, so there will be dwelling places.
Okay, so this isn't your last opportunity to be big pimpin'.
No.
Okay,
it's not. I can't even. I don't even know what they're going to look like. They don't describe them. And then you also have the city New Jerusalem, which is beautiful in itself. So I can't tell you about that.
Well, that's cool. For all we know, heaven is just going from one party to the next, making it rain, and that type of stuff.
It's not like that, Bubs.
Oh, you'll be big pimping for
Bubs, there's no big pimping in heaven,
eternity.
Bubs.
Okay. Ouch, what's that for? What's that for?
I gotta bring it back to reality.
No,
Bubs.
You don't know for sure. It could be big pimping.
Oh, Bubs.
What?
You're thinking in terms of Earth, though.
Okay, I know.
Where
do I live?
I know, but I don't know that heaven will be like Earth.
I doubt it would be, but you just said that there might be houses there, and there probably gonna be mansions.
Well, it does mention mansions, so I believe that there will be houses there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well,
and
hopefully
they're not like any houses that we've seen here.
No, they better be next level, because if you go to heaven and there's like some cheap ass houses, that ain't gonna be. That what? Stop!
Stop it! Bubs, I'm telling you, you're thinking too earthly minded, Bubs.
Okay.
It's not going to be like that. I think it's going to be the kind of beauty that is indescribable.
I would hope so.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you're going to go, Bubs, so.
Well, I don't know if you're going to be there. Which that they said in that movie last night, I'll make sure you go ahead of me and put in a good word. Because everybody likes you.
That's what the husband said.
Yeah.
But he was kind of, he was a little bit obnoxious in that way.
I'm getting baptized.
We're going to talk about that a little bit later. That was a very good movie.
Yes. But back to heavenly houses.
Okay.
You would think that they are going to be next level, correct? I know they're going to be like nothing we've ever seen. But one can imagine that they're going to be pretty tricked out.
I don't know, Bubs. I can't tell you that. Okay. I definitely think they're going to be way better than the houses that anyone can make here.
Mm-hmm.
So Yeah, I think that, and I think that we're not really going to be concentrating on how nice our houses are.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a totally different realm of existence.
Here's a funny idea for a sketch.
What's that?
You have like a rich old guy who has this huge house and wants to flaunt it over everybody.
Yeah.
And then like Jesus comes back and says, okay, part of me being back is to prepare you guys. And that means that we're now going to have YouTube videos that come down from heaven. So people from heaven will be able to upload to YouTube now. And then the guy's like, oh, okay, this is great. You know, I got the best house ever. This is so cool. And then he looks on YouTube and sees home tours from heaven. It's just like completely blown away and realizes how bad his place is.
Oh, wow.
What do you think about that?
I don't know. That might work.
Yeah.
Tours from heaven.
Yeah. What do you think about that?
And you got this angel that is giving the tour like Robin Leach.
Yes.
No, I don't know.
That could be a fun sketch for like Saturday Night Live.
That might work. I don't know. That might be kind of. I mean, because people have their own ideas about what heaven is supposed to look like, and the mansions and the, you know, and whatever is there, and so I don't know.
Yes. Just something for you to think about there.
Jaylo. Yes.
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 Yes. You sound a little bit tired, babes. You were tired yesterday, too.
Yeah, I know. Well, the part of it is just because, I mean, the time just changed last week, too. And sometimes it gets a little bit, you know, it's a little hard to get used to at first.
Oh, before we move off of luxury houses.
What's that?
Though, you remember that house we were talking about a few months ago, the one?
Yes.
That they wanted to sell for like $500 million?
Yes.
They sold it for $126 million.
To what?
To some investor guy, like a couple of weeks ago at auction.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
Well, it finally got sold, huh?
Yeah, but for way less than they were expecting.
Yeah. Well, maybe this investor guy will do something better with it.
Yeah.
Because it really seems like it could be a mall.
It does.
Or it could be broken up into several, like it could be like a shopping plaza or something.
I would have it be like a luxury resort.
I would agree.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe it could be broken up into different sections.
That's possible.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, who in the world would have a nightclub with like a fire pit?
That's just insane.
I know. And who would have like a candy room?
Yeah, like if you're a 10, maybe you would have that stuff.
I mean, who in their right mind would put a fire pit in the middle of a nightclub where that could be really dangerous?
I think it's technically like right outside of the nightclub.
I know, but still,
yeah,
it's just dangerous. What if there's a fire there and someone gets burned? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
That's just dumb.
Yes.
And how many rooms did that place have?
It had, was it 21 bedrooms, 42 bathrooms?
42. How many people are going to be using the bathroom at once?
I don't know. Couple kitchens.
Wow.
Yeah. Lots of living space. It was over 100. I think it was like 100,000 square feet total.
It could be like a big, maybe like a bed and breakfast.
That's what I'm thinking.
Or like one part of it is like the hotel part of it. And the other part is like the restaurant part of it or something. Yeah,
or the nightclub.
Yeah, I think it would have been better if it was like broken up into like a resort or a hotel or a bed and breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
Money well spent. But not somebody's house.
I saw a couple of house tours that I want to tell you about, and then we'll move off of this.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yeah. So last night, I like Architectural Digest.
Uh-huh.
And someplace in Bel Air. Almost at Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
Went on the market for $195 million.
Wow.
And so the thing was, a rich dude bought property there in 1986, built his dream home, and over the years he bought property that surrounded his home.
Uh-huh.
So there was like another mansion on the ground.
Wow.
They had obviously swimming pools. They had a pool house, and it looked really, really nice. But it's a little bit out of my price range.
Huh.
I would like you to maybe consider buying me that for my birthday.
No.
You have some time to save up, babes.
I don't have that kind of money, bub.
Save up. Ask your mom for some cash.
I know you want to milk me for all that I've got, but I don't have a lot, bub.
Oh, my goodness. It's only 195 milk.
All I've got is my love.
Oh, my goodness.
I can't give you any more than that, bub.
Give me a kiss.
No.
Yeah, because you want to.
You greedy wig.
Always. And then I saw this other place.
Uh-huh.
That, was it 200 million?
Uh-huh.
And it had a huge mansion, a resort on the property.
A resort?
Yep. So I don't know how that worked. If people just came to the resort and didn't go to the mansion.
Wow.
It had guest house, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And it had like a classic car garage.
Wow.
This place was tricked out. And I think it said that it was like the president of the Discovery Channel, or the person who started it. It was their dream house, and for whatever reason, they're selling it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
They probably did a better job at investing it, though.
What do you mean?
I mean, not investing it, but selling it.
I hope so.
I hope so. Better than the guy that tried to sell the one.
Miami.
Yeah. Wow.
But they ended up, Hanky Capital took it over, and they ended up selling it at auction.
Oh, well, that's a financial failure if there ever was one.
Yeah, but apparently there's rumors that Miami is going to try to stop the judge because the court has to approve the sale.
Oh.
Now, who knows if that's true, if that's just an internet rumor.
For the investor guy?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's going to try to stop him from buying the one. But
well, I don't understand that.
Now he's kind of become like the laughing stock of real estate, I think.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. It's not his finest hour though, but it's pretty funny.
What about the 2 instead of the 1?
The 1. Well, the 1 wasn't working out, so I have to make another one called the 2.
Oh, babes.
What?
I saw another house tour video. This was a few days ago.
Oh my goodness.
And it wasn't from one of the regulars that I watch.
Yeah.
It was from somebody else.
Uh-huh.
And he's touring a property in California.
Uh-huh.
3 times in the 15 to 20 minute video, he says, "Oh, and you can see the 1 from this angle."
Oh, really?
Or this is close to the 1. Or if you look out this window, there's the 1 over there.
Really?
Yes.
So it was really that close to where it was?
Yeah, but he just kept pointing it out, which I thought was weird.
The 1 was in Southern California?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
It still is, technically.
And he's selling that house?
No, this guy was just pointing it out, that you could see a view of the 1.
From the house that he was touring?
Correct. And he mentioned it several times.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
How do you feel about that there, Jaylo?
Well, I want to know what happens with the investor guy in the 1.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he'll be able to buy it, but that's a come down. You think a place is going to sell for $500 million and it sells for $126 million?
That is a come down, but it wasn't a good sale.
Apparently not.
On his part.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fire pit outside of the nightclub. Unbelievable. 42 bathrooms? Good grief.
That's a lot.
I mean, that doesn't make any sense.
No.
People are going to be pooping and peeing. 42 people at once.
Yes.
Wow.
They're good for them there.
Jaylo. That's right.
You sound very tired, babes.
A little bit.
Oh.
But I'm awake.
That's good. We'll make this a little bit shorter because I want my Jaylo to have her rest.
Okay. I appreciate that, bud.
Well, then here comes a question, babes.
Yes?
It's Sunday.
Yeah.
And usually after we do this, you kick me out, which I'm assuming is going to happen today, which I'm expecting.
Uh-huh.
I've mentally prepared for that.
Uh-huh.
But I typically call you when I get home.
Yeah?
Since you're really tired, would you like me to let you sleep?
No, I mean, if I did fall asleep, my ringer will wake me up.
Okay, but do you want to be woken up?
Yeah, I mean, you're not like one of those people that is like really annoying that I don't want to talk to.
Nice.
No. If it was somebody that was calling me that I don't talk to often,
yes,
or whatever, then I could wait.
Oh.
But no. Or you know what? If I don't even answer the phone, You can leave a message and I'll talk to you later anyway.
Well, good.
Yeah, so either way. You can call me either way.
Yes. We did not watch The Wire yesterday because we decided to hang out on the couch instead.
Yeah, and I took a 2-hour nap.
I know.
I was tired.
We might watch it virtually on Tuesday afternoon. Who knows? Or maybe not.
No.
Oh, or I guess we won't be.
No.
Oh my god.
I'm kind of thinking maybe some TNG.
On Tuesday?
Yeah.
That's a possibility.
Yeah, because we haven't watched a lot of it for a while.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't I mean, I don't remember the last time. I don't even remember when we watched a TNG episode.
That could possibly work after we do some Clubhouse stuff. Yes.
But I'm not gonna do that until 9:00 at night, Bubs.
Okay, so from 9:00 at night until the following morning we'll be on.
No.
You said you're not gonna do that until 9:00 at night.
I said I'm not gonna be on the phone all day for this virtual thing until 9:00 at night.
Oh,
it's just not gonna happen.
Well, we're not gonna start doing it until noon.
I know. I just wanted to let you know.
Okay.
Just so you didn't get any crazy ideas.
What?
Because the first time you wanted to do this, you're like, hey, you want to keep on going? I'm like, no. After 4 hours, no.
Oh my goodness. And you haven't even listened to the recordings of our virtual dates. Not that there are any. But if there were, you wouldn't have listened to them.
Well, no. No, because we're basically just listening.
But we're talking a little bit too.
Yeah, we are. Oh, I wonder if that cooking room. Well, you never recorded it though, right?
What's up?
You never recorded it though, right?
No. I wouldn't record somebody's content without their consent.
That's what I thought.
Yes.
I was going to talk about the time we were in that cooking room and that one girl. The one girl. It sounded like she just woke up.
Oh, I was over here. We talked about that before though, but that was fun. Atilio on Clubhouse goes to her and she's like, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
That's right.
No, actually, we were on the phone, Bubs.
No, we were over here when that happened.
Really?
Yes, we were.
Okay, because I thought that happened during the balsamic vinegar room.
It was around that same time, but it was a different day.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Like yeah.
Like yeah. Oh. Speaking of communication, babes.
Yes.
A lot of people in Hawaii speak Pidgin.
Yes, they do.
And the other day,
yeah,
when we were on the couch, not watching The Wire.
Yesterday.
You were talking to me about how you feel that that's a lot of the reason why you were never attracted to guys from Hawaii is because a lot of them never left and expanded their worldview and life experience.
That's what it seemed to me. Mm-hmm. And some of them, not all, but there are some that have a really hard time with English.
Yes.
Because Pidgin, of course, is, slang and broken English. It's just a dialect. And when I was growing up, my parents told us that you guys don't talk like that because if you ever go to the mainland, no one can understand you. And I understand it now because I remember going to school with kids that either came from Hawaii or people I went to college with. And the ones that really were so immersed in Hawaiian culture, which is not bad.
Yeah.
It's just that they never got rid of their accents, mm-hmm. and they never got, and they never learned how to speak English properly. And my parents were from the Philippines, and they were learning, they were speaking English in their 20s, and they taught us English, and we learned English in school, because English was our first language, and I just never understood the whole slang thing. I understood it, but it was like, it wasn't me. I could do that with my friends, but it just didn't sound right coming from my mouth.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, in some ways, I think I sounded more white than the white kids.
So, you never said, let's get some pakalolo this weekend.
Why would I say that?
Oh, do you know what pakalolo is?
Of course.
Okay.
Bubs.
What?
Stop it.
Sorry, give me a kiss.
Mm-mm.
Give me a kiss.
You're being weird.
No, I'm being good. Give me a kiss.
Bad boy.
I'm being unique. Give me a kiss.
Oh. What?
No, go ahead.
I went to school with this girl. She went to college with me, and she told me that she was from Hawaii. I guess she moved to Oregon recently, back in 2012. And
that was 10 years ago.
Okay, not that recently, but I mean, she moved to Oregon at that time recently.
Okay.
And she was saying, you can tell that I'm from Hawaii because, my accent. I was like, yeah, but it's okay.
Nice.
I get it. It's okay.
Oh, good.
And I remember when I was taking modeling classes, my modeling teacher at one time used to speak in Pidgin English.
Oh, wow.
But she said that she met this model that was really pretty, but when she would start talking, it just sounded like she was really uneducated.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that's what it comes off as being, is that your English is really bad, therefore you're very uneducated, which I kind of understand where that's coming from.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I understand why. And that's why once I got to high school, I learned how to write better. After moving to Washington, I learned how to write better, how to correct like different kinds of grammar errors and yeah, I never got into the habit of that.
I'm glad to hear that, babes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So I sound like I could be from California than Hawaii.
Yes.
Something like that.
That's good to know, babes.
That's white.
That's white, you will.
Yes.
And you're done with the pakalolo. Oh.
I never did use it.
That's right, you never did.
Okay, what?
And I still love you.
Oh my goodness.
Last night, as we were getting ready for bed, we got into a little bit of a friendly debate about psychedelics.
Oh no, do we have to talk about this?
Alright, well, I guess we don't have to talk about it. Okay, I was just bringing up a subject there. Jaylo.
No, I think we've kind of talked about that ad nauseum, though.
I think it's one of those subjects that requires revisiting on occasion, but we don't have to.
Maybe on occasion, but not today.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay, babes. I still love my Jaylo.
Oh, good.
Yes, I still love you, even though you're tired, Jaylo.
That's okay.
I still love my tired Jaylo.
Yes. Reminds me of a couple of podcasts where you were like, you were more tired than I was and I was awake.
Yeah, that's rare, but it does happen.
It does happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe it should happen less, okay.
Oh my goodness.
But I don't know, okay.
Uh-oh.
What?
No. Yeah, my sleep schedule changes with the seasons. That's all I can say.
Well, it looks like pretty soon that's going to... I almost said end. It's going to be reduced because we're getting rid of daylight savings time.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm sure everybody's relieved.
Praise the Lord.
That's what I say.
It still has to go through the Senate and Biden has to sign it. But it has to go through Congress. But considering that it got unanimous consent in the Senate,
yeah,
it's probably going to go through.
There's just no reason why daylight savings time should even be used now. There's just no reason.
I was watching Breaking Points the other day, babes, as I often do, because it's really cool.
Yeah.
And Sagar, who is a conservative, but usually even when I don't agree with him, he says stuff that gets me to think. But he was like really anti getting rid of daylight savings time.
Why?
He was saying that, I don't know if this is true, but he's good at doing his research. Mm-hmm. Apparently they tried it in the early 70s. And it doesn't make much of a difference for us on the West Coast for whatever reason. But on the East Coast, there was like tons of issues with kids getting ran over because getting rid of daylight savings time means that it's going to be dark until like 8 a.m. And so kids are going to school, right?
Uh-huh.
And so apparently a lot of kids got killed and you're supposed to get up with the sun, not before the sun. And so it's bad for your health. But I say, you know what?
But wait a minute.
Yeah, what?
Wait a minute though, because, So what are they going to do? Like, does that mean that the East Coasters should keep daylight savings time for that reason?
He just thinks that we should just keep daylight savings time.
I don't agree with that. I'm sorry.
No.
It just doesn't make any sense to me.
No.
You just plan it. If you know that it's going to get dark early, then plan it.
No. It's
right?
Not that it's going to get dark early. It's that it's going to stay dark later in the morning. So,
yeah.
Like now, maybe the sun rises at 7 in the morning, and when we get rid of it, it's going to rise at around 8.
Okay.
But I say, why don't we just start the work week or the work day a little bit later and send kids to school later? I always thought that kids should go to school around 10 in the morning.
That's really late.
But babes, kids need those extra hours of rest.
Until 10?
Yeah, why not?
Well, 8 o'clock is when I usually went to school, except for when I was in high school when we had school at as early as 7:10, which I thought was too early.
Mm-hmm.
I was fine going to school at 8 o'clock, and I know some schools start at 9, but 8 o'clock was like the standard time. And there was always room for recess.
Well, that's good.
We had 2 recesses.
I'm glad you and your fancy recesses were...
I'm just saying, Bubs.
Killing it. But I'm saying... Ow, what? I think...
making fun of me again.
No, I never would.
Uh-huh.
I don't believe in making fun of people.
You did.
I don't believe in it, babe.
You did many times.
I don't believe in it now.
Yesterday.
Well, that was yesterday. I've since repented.
Ah.
But I really think that kids should start going to school around 10 and be done by 4.
That's a little bit late, Bubs.
Why is that late? Well, yeah, it gives them time to rest, and do all the kid stuff.
They're not going to be waking up at... Wait a minute. What time would they be waking up at? 8 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, I guess so. Whatever time they wake up. Just be at school by 10.
Oh, my goodness.
And it'll be done by 4. You'll have an hour-long lunch break, some recess in there. And how about this? We're also going to make it 4 days a week.
I don't know.
What about that?
I don't know.
What about that there, Jay? Whoa.
I didn't have it for 4 days a week.
I know, and you're worse off for it. Because a lot of studies have shown that
This is like back in the day, Bubs.
I know, and I'm saying a lot of studies show that a 4-hour or 4-day work week makes you more productive. And school is basically like work for kids, right? Reduce it to 6 hours, hour-long lunch break, half-hour recess, start it at 10, make it 4 days a week, and you're welcome.
Wait a minute, 6
solve
hours?
a lot of problems.
Well, 6 hours is a typical school day, at least.
No, it's
for
like
me.
8.
No, I wasn't in school for 8 hours. I was in school for 6.
Okay.
I never had an 8-hour school day that I remember.
Okay.
I think the most I had was like a 7-hour school day because I would start, when I went to the blind school, I would start at 8 and end at about 3.
I think it's typically around 8, though. I would reduce it to 4. Do the things I just said, and our society would be a lot better there. She will.
What I think should happen, and they could work around it, is that we should all have a siesta every day, where all the workers come back from work, all the kids come back from school, and they don't go back until the next day. That's what they do in Spain.
Right. I don't like that idea, and I'll tell you why.
Why is that?
That creates a lot of infrastructure problems. So what happens if I need to buy groceries for dinner because I forgot to do it that morning? But now I can't go to the grocery store because everybody's off having a siesta. I
don't know if everything is closed, so don't quote me on that.
Mm-hmm.
But I heard, from what I understand, everybody has a siesta, and kids go home from school, people go home from work. I don't know if restaurants or grocery stores are excluded from that, so I can't tell you that. All I'm saying is I think people should have more rest during the day.
That's why I think we start later in the day and end at the same time. But that's just me there. Whoa.
All right.
Yes. I remember, babes.
Mm-hmm.
I went to summer camp one year, and they said siesta, and all the staff were happy, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't know what it was, and when we found out, we were like, oh, this sucks. But
you had to take a nap?
Yeah, but I realize now if that happened to me now as an adult, I would be excited just to have the nap in the middle of the day.
So how long was the siesta for? About a couple hours?
Oh, probably just an hour, but it felt like 2 hours.
Well, yeah, little kids don't want to take naps.
No.
How old were you then?
I was like 9.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, little kids don't want to take naps.
No.
Yeah.
But I like the idea of a siesta. Now,
I do too.
As an adult. I think it's brilliant.
I think it is brilliant.
But we need to change our school systems, babes, and that's one of the things we could do.
I heard that there are some workplaces and schools have. No, I wasn't done yet.
Okay, go ahead. What?
I wasn't done yet.
I agree with you. Go ahead.
That work some workplaces
yeah.
and I think some colleges have nap stations, which I think is a really good idea.
Oh, that's awesome.
I don't know where you can find them, but people need more naps.
Yeah.
Because because here in our country it's such a fast-paced thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we want to get things done and we want to finish our deadlines and we want to get our coffee or whatever. And people don't want to take some rest because they're either working too much or they're going to school or they're studying or something like that. And they're being busy.
Yes.
And they're not resting. And but I heard that there are some places that actually have nap stations.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy for the nap station users out there. Jaylo! Yes. I can tell that you're getting tired.
A little bit, yeah.
Should we...
Do I look tired?
You sound a little bit tired.
Okay.
I know we're making this a little bit quicker, but should we talk about the movies?
Certainly. Yeah, I think we... And our nachos were good even after even after they were leftovers.
Yeah. We're going to make the pasta salad next week, Jaylo. Assuming we're both still alive and there's no nuclear
We
disaster.
will be, don't worry, bub.
Yes. Things are coming down hard on Putin, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Oh, did you hear he started using missiles the last couple of days?
You told me that.
Oh, I did. Okay.
So really quickly, before we go on, I just want to say that I think this whole war is being used as a distraction. And I'm thinking that more and more.
What it's distracting us from?
Well, because I mean, there are things going on here
mm-hmm.
that we need to tend to, and I kind of wonder if the Russian and Ukrainian government, I'm not talking about the citizens, but the two governments are trying to get us to get more involved in this war.
They are trying to get us more involved. Zelensky is.
Yeah, and I don't think it's a good idea.
But Russia doesn't want us to get involved in this thing. Zelensky does. And I completely disagree with him.
Yeah.
Having said that, if I was in his position, I would want us to get involved too.
Yeah, but then that could turn into you would agree that we don't want this to become World War III.
No, but what I'm saying is I absolutely disagree with him, and I totally get why he wants us to get involved.
I understand that.
Yeah, and Joe Biden, to his credit, is doing a really good job not getting us into this war. But you would hate Joe Biden no matter what he does.
Well, because if I actually thought that he was doing a good job, I'd give him credit. But
what would you do?
There's nothing that I could give him credit on, and I've been honest about that.
Well, there's been very little before this, but what would you do differently as far as Russia goes if you were in the White House? Right
I would make sure that Russia knew that I'm going to make sure that you don't get close to that they don't get close to Ukraine. I would make sure that the Ukrainian army got as much ammo that they needed so that they wouldn't have to worry. I would make sure that the Ukrainian army,
yes,
the Ukrainian military was armed in case that Russia wanted to attack them. And I would keep Putin at bay. I would make sure that he knew where I drew the line.
Okay. One, there's only so many weapons you can get into Ukraine because of the way Russia's surrounding them. And Biden is providing them with weapons, and he also has put sanctions on Russia. And so what else is he going to do? Even you said you don't think that we should be involved by sending our soldiers over there. Or at least that's my interpretation.
I don't know. I mean, we can only do so much. I mean, we're already sending ammunition. And not only that, we also have to take care of our prices here, because did you know that countries like the Netherlands now have $11 gas prices?
I did know that.
Isn't that insane?
It is insane, but they get a lot more of their oil from Russia, but from my understanding. But I don't see what you would do differently than Joe Biden's doing, and yet you don't think he's doing a good job, even though he's doing pretty much.
No,
exactly
I mean, I honestly think that this whole thing started before the war with Ukraine, where now we have. Putin has access to even us, because we're no longer energy independent, because the Keystone pipeline was closed, and now people don't have any jobs in that industry. And because the Keystone pipeline is closed, if I understand this correctly, that's where our oil has been coming from our country.
I don't know about that, Jay. Well, but maybe we should have invested more in alternative energies when Biden was the vice president. But we did not.
No, we didn't. So now we're kind of picking up the pieces here.
Yeah, now's the time to start really investing in solar power and wind power.
Actually, we're finding out that solar power and wind power they're not actually good sources of energy. They're not. I mean, every time I hear about that, I've been hearing opposition to it, because it's not really, they don't really do as good a job as.
But you're hearing from people who are probably funded by big oil.
No.
I
didn't want to talk about this that long.
Bubs, you're making holes in my argument.
Oh, I am?
No.
I'm making holes in your shirt?
I said you're making holes in my argument. In my impression of you.
I don't sound like that.
What I would say is this.
Okay.
I don't know if solar and windmill energy is the future or not, but what I'm saying is we should be looking into alternative sources of energy right now. And realistically, we should have been doing more research decades ago. But okay, we didn't. And now's the time when we really have to step up in that area. So we're not so dependent on places like Russia in the future. Would you agree to that, babes?
I suppose.
Okay, good.
Okay. I'll agree with at least part of that,
okay.
Yes.
You ain't going to have big oil, Bob.
Oh my goodness.
If it's good enough for Fox News, it's good enough for me.
Bubs. I'm not even talking about that.
No, I know. I love you.
Bubs.
What?
Stop it.
Oh, I love you, babes.
I love you too, puppy.
Oh, good.
Good.
We watched some films last night.
Oh, they were good.
Yes.
Can I give an overview of the first one?
Go ahead.
Because I thought this was great.
Yeah.
So this movie was a 1947 movie, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's called Life with Father, with starring William Powell as Clarence Day Sr.
Yes, they call him Claire.
Claire, yes. His wife calls him Claire. Her name is Lavinia, but he calls her Vinny.
Yeah.
She's kind of cute, actually. They've got 4 kids, and for some reason they're not able to keep maids, because the newest maid, Annie, left after he yelled something at I think he was talking about the politicians or whatever.
Something like that.
And he thought that
he wasn't even paying attention.
He wasn't paying attention.
And she
to
thought
her.
that he was yelling at her.
And that he was going to put her in jail. Mm-hmm. and she left crying. So he really knows how to make him cry.
Yes.
You've got Mrs. Day, who has there are 4 boys in the family. There's Clarence Jr., John, Whitney, and Harlan are the 2 youngest boys. And the running joke in the movie is that the wife wants her husband Clarence Sr. to get baptized because he was never baptized into the Episcopalian
And she's like
church.
super religious.
she's a little too uptight about certain things. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, she means well, but she's really uptight. In fact, one of the little boys was practicing something called a catechism, which I'm not sure what that is.
I thought that was a Catholic thing, but apparently Episcopalians do it too, at least in the movies. Yeah, something he has to recite.
And then there's a whole bunch of other things that went on. Their cousin Cora comes over with a young girl named Mary Skinner, played by a young Elizabeth Taylor.
Yes, Lizzie.
I'm guessing Ed Skinner is like a friend of their families.
Something like that, I would assume.
And Clarence Jr. really likes Mary, and she's asking him questions about, what are you? Are you, I'm a Methodist. I go to a Methodist church. And she finds out that he's an Episcopalian.
Yes.
And I think you should explain the whole kneeling and trousers.
So I hope I do a good job at this.
Yeah.
But basically, the son is... Everybody's supposed to kneel in church. Including the son, but he doesn't want to do it because the trousers belong to his dad. They were kind of like hand-me-downs.
Yep.
And he feels kind of like the trousers have the spirit of his dad. He phrases it a little bit differently.
Yeah.
But because of that, he feels uncomfortable with doing kneeling in church.
Yeah.
And the mom is really upset by this.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, meanwhile, Mary and Cora are getting ready to leave. Mary gets into this really dumb argument with Clarence because he asks her to write first. Actually, he tells her to write first.
Yeah.
He kind of does this demanding thing, and she's like, why don't you write first to show me that you like me? And, they get into this really stupid argument, and she runs off crying, and she's like, I never want to see you again, and they leave.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go on, please.
Well, eventually, the mom starts to feel a little bit sick. And two of their sons around this time are starting to sell what they believe is medicine, but is most likely a scam.
Medicine to cure whatever ails you.
Yes. They decide to spike her tea with the medicine, and her health kind of goes downhill from there. One of the sons goes to get Clarence from work. He comes home, and because they've been arguing about him being baptized, he tells the wife, if you get better, honey, I will take you on vacation, and I promise I will get baptized.
Yeah.
She starts to feel better, and he thinks, I don't have to get baptized now.
Yeah, and she...
But that's not how the wife sees it.
That's not how the wife sees it. She's like, I said that because I thought you were dying, and she got very upset. Well, before things start to go down, they meet this guy who has, I guess there's like a church in Audubon Park. And she talks to the guy about arranging his baptism because she is convinced that he's going to do it. Now this is before he finds out what was going to happen. Mm-hmm. She's convinced that he's going to do it. They have this moment where they are singing together, and she's very, very happy that he's going to do it.
Yes.
Cora and Mary come back, and there was this one scene when Clarence Sr. is trying to tell Clarence Jr. about women.
Yes.
And this is, of course, before the medicine scam. They find out what happened. Mm-hmm. Tries to explain, well, all you got to know about women is you... What did he say? I'm trying to think. Oh, they always get you worked up. You got to know that about women. Yes. So that's all you have to know about women. She's like, well, Father, you didn't finish telling me about women. He was kind of he was very comedic in this movie. He was like a man's man, but he was kind of, I don't know if you would say obnoxious.
William Powell.
About certain things like that. I don't know.
He's really good in this film.
He's so funny though.
Mm-hmm.
And so before Cora and Mary leave for the second time, Everybody's dressed up. The husband's like, hey, what's going on? Why is everybody dressed up? And the wife didn't tell him what's going on.
I mean, she kind of did, but not really.
Paying attention.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, the cab's here. He's like, the cab? Well, what do you mean? Well, what's going on? He's like, oh, we're going to go to Audubon Park because you're going to get baptized today. And he's like, I'm not going to get baptized. He's like, you promised you were. You made your shameless promise. You said that you were going to get baptized if I got better. And he's like, well, I said that because I thought you were going to die.
Then he yells at Elizabeth Taylor, and she starts to cry.
And run off.
Yes.
He really knows how to make women cry.
Yes.
He made his wife cry when she was really sick.
And he only goes in the cab when he realizes how much money it's costing him.
Yeah.
And the movie ends.
Yeah, there was another scene with the medicine too. They traded the medicine in for a pug dog that costed $15.
It was a statue one.
I'm sorry. They traded the pug dog or the medicine in for a pug dog statue. Was it right? No. Wait. I'm sorry. I got that wrong.
Ahead.
They traded in the pug dog statue for a new suit for Clarence Jr.
The oldest son did that, yes.
And he didn't understand. They were making it seem like, oh, no. It's not going to cost you anything.
Yeah, to the dad.
But it did. That was such a great movie.
It was really well done.
Yes. Your
mom is visiting here in a couple weeks.
That's what it sounds like.
And I'm super excited about that. Partially it's because I get to tell her all the stuff you've been doing.
No.
And you express my concern.
You're not excited about it, are you?
Super excited.
You don't sound excited.
I'm very excited.
I'm excited, but
But
it's going to be a little bit stressful.
My question is for you. This seems like a film you could watch with her, and it's on Amazon. Are you going to try to watch something like this with her when she's here?
I don't know. It'd be fun to do that.
Yeah.
Is it on Amazon?
It is.
Oh, is My Man Godfrey on Amazon too?
Yes, it is.
Maybe I could show her one of them.
Yeah.
They're both really good.
They're both really good.
This was a fun movie. I think she'd laugh a lot.
Nice.
Hilarious.
Yes. Really good stuff.
Very good.
Yes.
I would give it a strong 8.
I would too. I really like this movie.
This is probably the best one this time.
This weekend.
Yeah.
I like it too that he gives into being baptized, but you can tell that he's still an atheist. Like in other movies of this era, he would have to actually really have a come to Jesus moment.
He doesn't really confirm that he's an atheist. It just sounds like he's one of those churchgoers that thinks he's a Christian, but really isn't.
No, I didn't get that at all. He doesn't use the word atheist, but he clearly is just going to church for his family. He doesn't believe in God. We don't get that impression at all from this movie. At least I didn't.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it could be either way, Bubs.
I got the impression that he goes to church because he thinks it's good for he's basically giving in to his wife.
No, I think he goes to church because it might be scoring him brownie points.
Oh, I didn't get that impression. It's scoring him brownie points with his wife, but not with God. I
don't know. I couldn't tell you either way, Bubs.
I like that aspect about this movie.
Of course.
Yes, of course. Of course you
do.
Of course.
But no, it's a really fun movie.
Yeah.
Really, really fun.
It makes me want to watch more movies with Will Powell.
Will Powell.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or Willie Powell.
Who is unfortunately no longer here.
That's right. But after this film, we watched another movie.
That one was called...
Was That Uncertain Feeling?
That Uncertain Feeling, yes.
From...
1942.
1942. Yes. It wasn't as good, but it's still worth watching.
Still pretty funny.
It's basically about this rich housewife who wants something more to do than just, hang out and go to different art galleries.
Yep.
And eventually she meets this artist who paints, but his primary form of expression is playing the piano.
Yes, and his name was...
Tell me. You're the one who's in charge with remembering names around to go.
I'm trying to remember what it is. Oh, it's not coming to me. I'm sorry. But
That's okay. You shouldn't have brought it up there, Jay. Whoa.
I can't remember at the moment.
Okay. His name was I can't remember at the moment.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but the husband is getting a little bit irked by their relationship. Mm-hmm. And eventually the wife kind of makes it clear that she'd rather be with the artist.
Yep.
So there's some shenanigans pulled by the husband.
And the secretary of the lawyer is in the mix.
Kind of. And at the end of the movie, they end up back together. But it's very well done. I gave a very brief synopsis, but yes.
Do you think that the husband is pretending to have an affair with the lawyer's secretary?
Yes, there's the whole thing about when he goes into the hotel room that's separate from the front entrance. And he pretends to cry, and the secretary comes in to pick up her stuff when the wife is in the front room.
Yeah.
Like, maybe it would have ended up sexual, but at that point they just went out on a date, I think. And it was back then, too, you know.
It was back then. They didn't show that kind of stuff on movies. But the maid was funny, but she was kind of dingy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, not the maid, but the secretary of Mr. Jones was funny, but kind of dingy.
It was really good.
Yes. Yeah.
Apparently, somebody called you dingy.
That was you, Bubs.
And I'm not very happy with that. What's that for?
Bubs, you didn't even say sorry for that.
Oh, I love you.
You didn't say sorry.
Okay, I love you.
I love you's not sorry.
Okay, I'm sorry is not I love you.
I
love you, babes.
I love you too, but don't do that again.
Oh.
Please.
Okay, I'll try not to.
I forgive you until the next time you mess up. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't want you to mess up, but you will.
Oh, my goodness. Well, good.
Good.
I know we gave fast explanations, and we're not really doing character analysis because you're tired, but
I know.
Do you feel like we did a good job of it?
Yes, but go see the movies. They're really good.
Nice.
Especially Life with Father.
Did you say go see the movies?
Or watch it.
Yes. They are not playing at your local cinema.
Not see it, watch it, whatever.
Nice.
I'm tired. Go watch the movies and stream it.
I did not have any dreams last night.
I didn't either.
All right, so let's wrap this up with a kiss.
Okay.
All right, Alana, I'll let you get some rest.
Okay then, bye-bye.